Huge worlds, endless exploration, and massive adventures are right around the corner. Here are the upcoming massive open-world games releasing soon. Let's get into it.
Hello?
Aphelion sends you into a vast star system where exploration, salvage, and danger meet. You pilot and upgrade ships, scavenge derelicts, and negotiate with rival factions across open space. Dynamic events and emergent encounters keep each system unpredictable and alive. It's a large sci-fi sandbox built around freedom, risk, and discovery.
Thomas. No.
Mission Control. The Hope 1 shuttle has crashed on Persephone. I lost contact with Dr. Montclair.
Hang on, Thomas. I got this.
Oh, shit.
I'm not alone.
What the hell?
It's stalking me. Crap, no! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Mission Control. Anybody copy? Holy shit. What are you?
The Florist unfolds in a living open world where plants, rituals, and community shape daily life. You run a flower shop, cultivate exotic species, and learn how flora connect to local myths and power. Exploration reveals hidden groves, quests, and neighbors with secrets to unfold. It's a calm but rich game that mixes nature, mystery, and small-town drama. Darkwood 2 returns to bleak wilderness, where survival and creeping dread never stop. You scavenge, craft, and sneak through corrupted forests filled with unpredictable threats. The world shifts in response to your choices, revealing darker secrets the deeper you go. It's tense, atmospheric survival horror in an open, unforgiving map.
Hello, Noah. A Pacific submarine station has gone dark. Last report suggests miners dug too deep and may have uncovered something they weren't meant to find.
Cthulhu, the cosmic abyss, drops players into a Lovecraftian mystery where cosmic forces warp reality. You explore ruined towns, uncover forbidden lore, and face entities that break sanity and reason. Resources are scarce, and every expedition risks losing more than your life. It's slow burn horror that rewards curiosity but punishes overreach.
Welcome to Pit Station, Noah.
What the hell happened here?
Bringing me to where you are.
What the...
All
This is strange. It doesn't feel right.
Come on, let's move. King to be one.
Night follows.
Directive 8020 places you in a near-future zone where law, tech, and survival collide. You carry out covert missions, bypass drones, and face moral pressure under strict orders. Stealth, hacking, and tactical choices shape how you move through hostile districts. It's a tense, policy-driven open world that tests obedience and resourcefulness.
What would Stafford say?
Never forget why you started. Would you look at that? Gets me every time.
Come on, Galileo. What a mess.
Understatement of the year.
What is that?
Coolant, maybe?
What we're doing here is a vital step into a new tomorrow.
Okay, now you are sounding like one of William's training videos.
We have always questioned whether we're alone in the universe. It's only when we come face to face with death that we get our answer. However connected the universe may be, in the end, we all die alone.
Crisol Theater of Idols sets you in a living city where fame, performance, and hidden agendas intersect. You navigate stages, backrooms, and cult-like fan networks while managing reputation and influence. Choices in performance and politics change who supports or betrays you across the map. It's a dramatic open-world game where stardom becomes both tool and threat.
Sneaky look at the horror ahead in 2026. For our first episode, I hope you've got your sea legs engaged because we're sailing to Tormentosa, an island cursed with eternal storms and facing the wrath of a powerful entity. Tormentosa really does have it all. Beautiful beaches, plenty of places for great food and drink, and welcoming locals. Okay, maybe I lied about the last part. Tormentosa is an island off the coast of Hispania, a rich and strikingly twisted version of Spain, carefully crafted by Madrid-based Vermilla Studios. Creative director David Tornero and his team wanted to make sure that the town itself is as much a character in Crisol as our leading man Gabriel, and to make sure that Spanish culture bleeds into every location. The word Crisol actually means crucible, and the studio has created Tormentosa as a melting pot of different influences from across the country in different eras. This means you'll see Romanesque, Baroque, and of course Gothic architecture combining to bring to life a wholly unique but still definitively Spanish world. But to truly understand Tormentosa, it's time for some lore. Two warring religions have called the island home over the years, the Cult of the Sea and the Church of the Sun. The island was once named Aurora, full of those who worship the flames of the sun god. By the time we get there though, the Cult of the Sea has taken over, and we see lives that are shaped entirely by water. Anchors loom on the skyline, scales are the order of the day when it comes to decor, and those who worship the sun have been labelled heretics and disappeared into the shadows. Playing as Gabriel, a follower of the sun god, we enter a city that has desperately remodelled to get away from its past. But you'll still find history of these warring religions as you wander the streets, including in blood memories that let us catch a glimpse of what came before.
We will calm waters.
Given that Gabrielle needs blood to shoot and stay alive, you'll have to absorb nearby corpses of animals to keep your health up. But these aren't your average livestock. Scales cover their bodies as something in the water has warped and mutated them into land-sea hybrids, something that the town is clearly fiercely proud of. Delicious. And finally, it only seems right to give you a sneak peek at the central hub of Crisol, the fair. Vermilla wanted you to have at least one place where you can take a breather and put down that spiked pistol for a while. And a traditional Spanish fair seemed like a perfect place to do that. All structured around a beautiful carousel, the fair lets you catch up with lone survivors on the island, do some much needed upgrades, and yes, play some carnival games. Each one is seeped in the lore of Tormentosa, with this one letting you literally extinguish the flames of the sun with the water of the sea. So that's a quick behind-the-scenes glimpse at Tormentosa and the world you'll be entering in Crisol Theatre of Idols, which is coming to consoles and PC in 2026. You can wishlist it now on Steam. And don't forget to subscribe to Blumhouse Games to make sure you keep up with all of our news and updates from our dev teams.
Are you okay? Dr. Rose! Don't worry about me. We'll meet again, I promise.
Psycho Dead throws you into a warped open world where reality fractures and horrors hunt relentlessly. Mutated foes, shifting landscapes, and mind-bending events force constant adaptation and grit. Survival depends on weapon choice, allies, and learning patterns in chaos. It's brutal, surreal, and built to keep you uneasy at every turn.
Once we're out of here, I promise to explain everything you want to know. The power within you is extraordinary. Not everyone has power like you, Elixia.
So, I'm just a weapon to be used. Then why are you helping me?
I just don't want to see you die here.
Freedom isn't as beautiful as you think. The world outside, it's much crueler than you imagine.
Listen to me, Elixia. If you escape, you can have a life of your own.
How can I trust you? What else have you lied about?
We, Atlas, made you, Elixia. I'm like a father to you.
I'll make them pay for what they did to you. This is my promise.
Retrieval is an extraction-focused game about reclaiming lost tech from dangerous zones. You scavenge ruins, outmaneuver rival crews, and secure valuable artifacts under pressure. Environmental hazards and AI sentinels make every run a careful planning exercise. It's a measured open-world loot game built on risk, reward, and stealthy recovery.
Lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do. There is no end.
Well, these are just dreams, like before.
Code Violet places you inside a sealed quarantine zone where mutated life forms stalk the ruins of abandoned research sites. Every sound and every flicker of light draws their attention. Managing scarce resources and unraveling the truth behind the contagion becomes a desperate balance between science and survival in a world growing deadlier by the hour.
You're more important than you understand.
There is something
different about her. She is our priority. Without her, there is no future.
Satellite Odyssey Jupiter sends you to the giant planet and its dangerous moons in a massive orbital playground. You pilot probes, land on icy surfaces, and harvest rare resources while avoiding radiation and storms. Missions mix exploration with strategic risk management in extreme environments. It's a grand sci-fi open world focused on orbital mystery and survival. The Black Ice is set in a frozen megacity where corporate control and harsh weather shape every day. You survive turf wars, digital threats, and neon-lit alleys while hacking systems and avoiding patrols. Stealth, survival, and social navigation matter as you move between districts. It's a cyber-noir open world where cold and code both cut deep.
You can call me paranoid, but we need to act. If we don't want surprises, it's better to take precautions.
Happened at the station.
I'm from the Mirny station.
Managed everyone in time for reporting purposes. If you're listening to this, go to hell!
Crathos Deep takes you into huge underground caves glowing with strange lights and ancient ruins. You'll explore deep tunnels and hidden rooms while facing dangerous creatures. Light, oxygen, and supplies are limited, so every trip is a challenge. As you go deeper, you'll discover the remains of a lost civilization where beauty and danger exist side by side.
Stand united on the brink of human knowledge. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do of the bottom of the sea. You may discover things down here that clash with your view of the world, things you like to dismiss or distance yourself from. If, or rather, when that happens, I must simply urge you to keep
Routine is a claustrophobic space station adventure where silence and failing systems create dread. You repair life support, scavenge power, and search wrecked corridors for answers about the station's fall. Isolation and limited tools make every step risky and every noise meaningful. It's an atmospheric open world built on tension, repair, and slow discovery. Cold Abyss drops you into a frozen ocean world where depth, pressure, and darkness hide secrets. You pilot submersibles, explore wrecks, and face creatures adapted to crushing environments. Limited oxygen and harsh conditions force careful upgrades and route planning. It's a haunting open-sea adventure where each dive can reveal wonder or doom.
Search and retrieve operations. Corporation revealed catastrophic findings regarding true nature of deep-sea infrastructure, showing unusual activity. Requesting permission to investigate. Permission granted. They're not cables. They never were. This isn't hell.
Recent flooding and pandemic, access to all external areas is restricted.
The Sinking City 2 returns to a flooded metropolis where occult crime and madness steer your investigation, chase cult leads, interrogate suspects, and avoid entities that warp reality around the water. Choices reshape neighborhoods, alliances, and how the city remembers your deeds. It's a detective-heavy open world steeped in horror, lore, and slow corruption.
This place has been buried for centuries. Today is our chance to discover what no one else has seen.
Dark Mass casts you into a brooding world of cults, dark science, and escalating rituals. You infiltrate compounds, disrupt ceremonies, and confront experiments turned monstrous. The environment reacts to ritual activity and your interference in unpredictable ways. It's a heavy, lore-driven world built around mystery and rising dread.
Hey, drop me a crowbar. I'm gonna try to get in. I'm hooking up the camera now. Let me know if you're getting the feed.
Behind you! There's something behind you!
I've never seen anything like this before. What was that? I think I'm not alone down here.
Grindworm blends roguelike loops with open zone traversal across toxic wastelands and ruined highways. You ride mutated mounts, scavenge parts, and fight bandits while upgrading your rig between runs. Permadeath pushes mastery of routes and builds as you learn where to risk everything. It's a harsh, kinetic, open world that rewards grit, learning, and bold exploration. Negative atmosphere unfolds in a city smothered by toxic air and the ruins of civilization. Oxygen is currency, and every breath comes at a cost as you scavenge, craft filters, and navigate decaying quarantine sectors. Survival depends on stealth, resourcefulness, and restraint. A world where scarcity shapes every choice, and the tension never lifts.
Out of here before something else breaks. Lights are back on, that's good.
Evacuate sector and inform maintenance personnel.
Hell of Fear Mind Breach mixes psychological horror with open exploration through fractured minds and dreamscapes. You confront inner demons, solve surreal puzzles, and piece together traumatic histories that reshape each area. Reality shifts with your fears, making navigation a test of nerve. It's a haunting open world where the bravest path is through your own terror. Dandelion Void pairs quiet, atmospheric exploration with subtle cosmic hints and melancholic storytelling. You collect remnants, solve small puzzles, and uncover a gentle but eerie narrative thread across open landscapes. The game rewards slow curiosity and careful listening to the world around you. It's a peaceful, slightly uncanny open world built on mood, memory, and small wonders.